where we take time to get in touch with the divine that lies within each one of us. So, my lovelies, first I want to say thank you for all of the love and the support, all of the follows, the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the comments, the participation. Um, Sorry, I just want to make sure I can get in the chat so I can see you guys. I really, really, really love and appreciate that we can do this and that we can actually begin to call in the right type of people and community and situations, right? It's all a frequency. It's all a frequency thing. So that means that we have to be very aware with our thoughts and what's going on and what we're allowing to kind of like enter, right? Enter our being. This is our vessel. This is our temple. Our body is our temple. And so what we're eating, what we're seeing, what we're hearing, what we're listening to, um, what we're intaking, everything, right? All of that is part of our soul, mind, soul, body's diet. So this reading actually came through last night, and I wanted to come back on. I wanted to take a little nap and come back on, but then what happens is because there's been so many downloads and upgrades that just keep coming through for the collective and just for our bodies, right? To be these light warriors, these star seeds, these indigos. It's like a lot. And then the channeling. And so I'm just allowing my body. I know that there must be, if I'm doing a lot of resting currently, I know there must be some big work, some big things that are coming into play where I'm going to need to be a lot more maybe action oriented. So taking a pause and allowing the space for integration. Really, I was listening to my friend's show earlier today. Finally, I've been trying to get on there. Awakenings with Michelle, and this is on, they changed their platforms. It used to be on Blog Talk, but now it's on Podbean, which I thought was pretty cool. I kind of like what they're doing. That's kind of cool, maybe a cool thing to do, because she can take calls to answer people's things, which is cool. But yeah, we're talking about the same types of things, which is basically like integration. You can read all the books that you want, and you can do all of the things that you want, and you can pretend that you're doing all the self-help and have all the books and know all the phrases and all of the words. Hello, hola, Guzman. Is this my friend? Is this my homie? You guys are all my homies, right? So yeah, the integration of the information is super important, and this is where we have to come conscious, right? So as we're balancing masculine and feminine energies, as we understand that both masculine and feminine energies are within ourselves, that's what I thought. Then we understand that as we create more of the balance for ourselves, right? And become more authentic in our own being, then we're creating the ability for this union, for this story to come about, right? Yesterday when I was doing a reading, people love to ask love questions, and so this is basically what everybody says, like, is this really this person, especially in twin flame journeys and very intense like soul bonds and things like this, like, is this person or is this feeling real? Is it valid? And what what is it? What am I feeling, right? And so basically that this is what came through yesterday. And of course, as always, you guys, if you're new here, I like to explain how the tarot works, and so you guys can understand. This is what I like to do. I like to binge out and listen to other tarot readers. I listen, because I like to hear how people like also how they're putting it together, right? The more that you listen to tarot or learn tarot, the more that you'll start to understand the different things mean different things, and as the different decks and the different art and the different pictures and the different things, um, mean and can mean different things together. So the first deck was this Robin Wood tarot. Okay. Oh, look at, we got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Thank you for my birthday. So this is about, we are creating our reality, right? What we are thinking, what we're omitting, right? We have all the tools. Everything that we need is within, right? So we are the magician. We're ultimately creating this story that we want. Are we creating it in a space of fear? Are we creating it in a space of love? Are we creating it in a space of lack, of necessity? Are we coming in, in order for divine union to come into play, people have to be whole. They have to have done their work. Maybe not all of it. Hi. Maybe not all of it, but but most of it, they've done it and they're willing to do more to understand. And so as I drew these cards, okay, as we understand that we're creating our reality, I drew these cards because this was a very strong question coming through in the collective, right? Am I just feeling? Because right now, a lot of us are also feeling collective energy. We're feeling what a lot of other people are feeling. Maybe everything what we're feeling isn't even our own emotion. Maybe some of it is. And this is why it's really important to check with your intuition and ask yourself, is this feeling really mine? Is this my feeling? Is this my belief? Is this my feeling? Is this person or this situation or this place or whatever that I'm feeling like, is this real? Is it real? And so, is it real and is it mine? Does it belong to me? Right? And this is what I like to ask when I start the read, which I actually already did this, but I'll do it because we're here, you guys. We'll get some incense and make a little blessing, a little prayer. Even though this reading has already been blessed and protected. Okay. Dear universe, source, creator, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, aliens, archangels, galactic federation, all of those who are working of high vibrational frequency of love and light with only the highest timelines for all involved and outcomes. We thank thee for all of their knowledge and wisdom and protection and clarity. So it is. So the first card that came through on this deck was the Wheel of Fortune, followed by the Moon, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ten of Cups. So, mostly speaking, when you look at this spread, you say, okay, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, but what is this? What is this secret? What is this secret, right? The Wheel of Fortune. So this means, okay, yes, the universe has heard, right? The universe has heard your prayers, has heard your cries, has heard you, and is willing to look at this lady. She's getting really excited, right? The wheel is about to turn. The wheel is tipping. It's turning, okay? Now, for some, we have the Moon and then the Ace of Pentacles. For some, this can mean someone is secretly trying to come in and offer to see somebody. Also, this can mean, also guys, this can mean someone who was running an illusion or was lying or deceptive or something like this, right, may not be getting their financial turnout or their reward. They may not be getting that new path that they thought that they were getting. If they were lying or cheating or having any type of illusion, the wheel will turn. Okay, but what are the seeds that you have been sowing is the real question, right? The Chariot, okay, because it's coming in fast. Okay, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so this can be union, coming into union, okay, for many of us. Yes, this is divine union, okay? There is something that will come to light. There is a secret, but this can also be something that's hidden. So hidden or separated, something like this, right? This can be masculine coming back into feminine, right? To say, okay, I'm ready. Rushing in. To say, I am now ready to offer this emotional contentment. Now, what they're telling me very strongly is for people who have done something to wrong the collective, okay, who have lied or hidden or tried to come up on them, who have wronged them, who have wronged the collective, the Wheel of Fortune will be tipping. And judgment. Something will be happening very quickly. For some of them, this can involve money, home, family situations, okay? For many, there is there's family that may have hidden this wealth, maybe some type of vehicle, a house, something like this. Yeah. Some type of money or something from a will, some type of asset, something. Yeah. And for collective, this is going to be turning back around in our favorite collective. This is Wheel of Fortune. So, and if there is people that did take something, oh, they're going to have to pay it back. It may cost them. Some of them may cost them their family security, their house, their family, their maybe a parent. I don't know. Remember, these are general collective readings, so I'm picking up on many people, every person that will ever come here to watch this reading, I'm picking up on their energy now ahead of time, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Obviously, if the shoe fits, right? I have my girlfriend be like, "Is this you talking about me?" And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. If the shoe fits, okay, but the reality is actually, I normally only say what somebody said, what people say when there's multiple people that have said the same thing. She's actually the last person that told me. But do you see how when we're defensive, right? And this is where I can say the 4 agreements. Don't take things personally, the 4 agreements. Understand that everything is just a feedback, and it's how we're deciding to perceive it and respond to it, right? So, again, I'm saying that I perceive this as a beautiful, happily ever after and a union, but now I also do see that because the moon is the second card. So this is going to be what's going to describe what's happening with the first card. So with the fortune, there was something that was hiding, something that was secret, there was some deception, some deceit, there was something that was being hidden or withheld. Period. Having to do with money, considering it's between the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this is a very big thing, okay? Now, you're winning, okay? You're winning. So I asked for clarification from the Rider-Waite deck, for clarification on this Wheel of Fortune. And what did we get? We got the Star, we got the Three of Wands, and we got the Ten of Pentacles. What does that tell me? The hopes and the dreams, everything that you have been waiting for, collective, everything that you have been waiting for. This happy ending. This happy wife, happy life, happy family, this legacy is yours. Not about to be yours. You've been waiting for it. It's already there, already existing. We're just, the wheel is tipping. Like, it's really like, it's here, okay, already. So the moon, already. So the moon, so I asked, okay, some clarification on the moon. What's going on? We get the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the moon again in reverse, and the Six of Wands, okay? So maybe someone who was rushing in, okay? Someone who was rushing in to share this cup of love, maybe they chose not to rush in to share this cup of love because there was still something that they weren't able to bring to light. Maybe they needed to wait for something to sort itself out. This would be like the end of an illusion, okay? So I think what's also happening is this night, this person, this individual, masculine, right, wherever this thing was hiding, okay, they may have been part of taking the action or standing up, okay, for feminine collective, for setting the record straight, okay, like defending your honor. Also, like what I'm getting here is, like action, like they're willing to take the action, right, towards this cup of love, to make this cup of love happen. And they're not like nothing, they don't want anything. So with the moon in reverse, nothing to hide. Like nothing to prove is what I keep getting. Nothing to prove, nothing to hide. So it's like, they want to come in, they want to take action and be honest about these things, okay? Maybe they were emotional things because they were the moon. Maybe there were things also, maybe they were trying to protect you. Maybe there were things that they thought were going to make you feel too emotional, okay? This could also be that other people were really deceptive to you and they basically kept this a secret, right? In order to defend. Like, I just keep getting this like very night energy, right? Because he's like rushing in here and then he's like, yes, victory here. Yeah, to like protect or defend your honor. Like, this is what I keep hearing. Your honor, your honor. So there also, for many things, there may be actually legitimate legal legality things that are happening, okay? Like judge, court, paperwork, okay? For some, there was somebody who tried to potentially take or manipulate, who tried to say, yeah, I'm going to offer you this, but it didn't go anywhere, right? They tried to put the idea of this money or this whatever up on a pedestal. And yeah, collective caught them on that shit. They said, hey, the first time and second time and third time, y'all thought that you were fucking me. Actually, what you didn't realize is, like, I just been observing. I ain't even crying, right? I ain't even crying. I'm just like a bat hanging from upside down, watching, right? I'm over here doing work, figuring out how I can achieve that happiness and the reciprocity. Look at that comes in. And this is also like no more bitches, no more victims, no more whiners, like no more scrubs. right? No. Victim, scrubs, no, like, this is like the saddest fucking card, and like, oh my god, all the, like, this is somebody who, this is somebody, this person, this Five of Cups, this is somebody that's been crying and pretending to be the victim, okay? But five, they refused to change. And maybe they've been crying to all these people about all this, saying that they're in love, but they refused to change because actually they were more concerned about the attention, or how other people were concerned, right? That they fucking fumbled these cups of love because they're over here crying, okay? It's like left at the altar alone. So no more of this, energy, no more of entertaining this. And this is also because it's in physical matter. This is about creating the boundaries, right? Collective finally said, I'm creating boundaries, right? I've done the work. I'm not the fucking victim. I'm starting new. I'm here to do the work, right? I'm here to figure out what makes me happy, and I'm down to work to figure out what makes me happy. I'm down to trade or barter or whatever. Reciprocity. I understand that the work that I choose to put into my happiness is equally how the universe will repay me, right? Look at all these coins. Cha-ching. With this. So this is being rewarded, okay? Being rewarded with this physical new start, okay? Saying all of the hard work that you put in, all of the extra energy and everything that you've put in, that you've learned in cultivating your happiness, your stability, the universe is now saying, all right, it's time. It's time. I'm about to give you that thing. I'm about to give, like, reciprocity. We're going to give you that thing that you wanted. Okay, Chariot. Hello, Andres. Ciao. The Chariot, right? Coming in. And so far, you guys, we have several energies here, okay, right? The star is Aquarius. I'm just going to give you the big ones. The moon is Cancer, can be Pisces. The sun is Leo. The Chariot, Cancer, okay? So what's coming in fast, okay? Where are we moving? Where are we going? How are things going? What are we moving towards, right? That's great. Okay, we get this new offering. This is physical. This is physical. This is financial. So someone is like, listen, I don't want to just make you happy. Like, I did all of the work. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to worry about any of the things that you had to worry about in the past. That's not going to be a problem anymore. Also, that's what we're seeing here. That's not going to be a problem. In fact, they may not even want you to work, feminine. They might actually just be like, listen, you've done enough work. Actually, it hurts me to watch you work. I want to give you this. You're going to be just given. Okay, so what are we doing? The Chariot. It's coming in hot. Coming in hot. What do we have here? The Lovers, okay? Gemini. Then we have the Empress. Virgo. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Hermit. Virgo. Oh, I'm sorry. This is, well, I guess this can be Virgo. This can also be, this can be Capricorn or, the Hermit. Also a card of Virgo. Virgo can mean something to you. You guys can have Virgo in some of your placements. And the World. Okay? Which the World is like fixed sign energy. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So what does this say? The Lovers, the Empress, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, and the World, okay? It means that they're on their way, okay? They're on their way in. Your lover is on the way in, okay? Rushing in. Lover is rushing in to say, this is the Empress. They view you as this. They view you as all the queens in one. They view you as this is the energy that we're moving into collectively, right? As we find the balance of love, of masculine, feminine within ourselves, then we can start to create, we can gestate, we can begin to birth and to bring things on, right? And so that's what it is. What's going to happen? Action, some type of action. For many of you guys, this is an apology, okay? This is an apology from somebody that maybe you haven't heard from in a very long time. Someone that could have been hiding. This is also could be information or some type of big news or action that happens that hasn't been, that maybe many people might not know about. You may not want many people to know about, but also this is somebody coming in, okay? They see you as this, right? They know they have to make this apology, take this action, right? They may have been hiding. Maybe they had to do some work, some inner work to be able to come out, right? And now there's this completion, right? And they have the World. Now we're back in this fixed energy, right? We're back in this fixed energy. We're starting new, okay? So they may come in asking you, hey, I want to build something with you. I know maybe, and they might want to do it fast, actually. And for many of you guys, they want to come in, they want to apologize, and they want to take you somewhere. Maybe somewhere else in the world, maybe somewhere else around the world. They want to take you, away, haha. But no, they want to take you, they want you to be able to relax. Like they wanted, like, I mean, like not hide you from the world, but essentially like remove you from the world, like hide you from the world. I don't want to make it sound so crazy. What is this? You need to know your future. Thank you for all of your nice compliments. I'm actually not blonde, but I am going to bleach it one more time. I think I'm going to bleach my eyebrows so I can make them look different shapes because it will just be fun. I just like to do it. I just like to be my own, what do you call it? Come on, new brain. My palette, right? I am my living art project. So, no, I just bleach the hair because I want to make a nice color. And when I want a nice color, I need to have like really nice color like this. So let me finish this reading and then I can ask a question, but I have to do this reading. It's been here since last night and I slept on it, okay? So, yeah, for many of them, they want to maybe take you on a secret trip around the world, okay? Maybe they just want to get away with you. The 10 of Cups, okay? They see you as their emotional contentment. They see you as their family, right? They want to hold on to it. They want to create a new family. For many of you guys, you may have not have had like, maybe some of you guys don't have living family or relatives. Maybe some of the family or relatives that you do have, you're not in good standings with them, you know. Maybe it's more like black sheep type of energy where it's like, we want to start this new family, you know, like I want to create something new and I want to hold on. I'm not letting go of you as my family, as creating this family with you. Yeah, not letting go of the idea. Look at this, you guys. 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They're not willing to let go of it. They're whatever they have to do within their power, they're going to make that happen, okay? They know that you are their future. They know that everything lies within you. Wheel of Fortune again. So imagine it starts and ends. How many of these cards are repeating? The message is coming in fast. The Emperor, okay? Somebody wants to build this, so now we have the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So this is quick thoughts, actions, ideas, okay? What they may want to do, they may have been, for some of you guys, they may have been planning some things, okay? For some of them, some of the things that they may thought that they were good at planning at, maybe are falling through. And there is certain things that have to go in divine timing. And maybe they keep trying to have a lot ready because they want to show you this stability, this safety, this real emperor energy. And so that's like kind of part of the delay because everything is not right. Someone changed their mind. Maybe they keep changing their mind. I'm not sure. But definitely they're going to do everything in their power. Let's ask what this is. And then the Magician at the bottom of the deck, energy. Yeah, and look, with the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers again. And the Knight of Cups, okay? So yeah, this is the energy, right? Yeah, the wish fulfillment. What is this message? What is this this Nine of Wands? I'm sorry, this Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands? Okay, for many of you guys, the Eight of Wands, the message is that they're going to tell you the things that they have to check, that what they have to say, they know can be detrimental. They know that it's that they know that they have to say it. For some, they feel like they put in a lot of work for maybe to create a celebration. And they really like made all these decisions and tried to do all this, but now something's happening. Okay, for some of you guys, this can be a situation. For others, where they said that they were putting in a lot of work, they were actually dealing with third parties, and maybe they're trying to take accountability for their actions, and they're afraid, because this is in reverse, that maybe feminine is not going to want to hear it. Can we get another card for clarification? What is this Eight of Wands in reverse? I'm getting like still didn't hear anything. Still haven't heard anything. When she can feel and see and whatever, everything, like this is how I feel. Like if you felt sorry, then you would have apologized immediately or come forward immediately. Like when I have to sense it and see it and hear it and experience it through other people and other situations before you had the decency to tell me, that it's like she can see it. She can see it. She can feel it. Yeah. That behavior, like she will. If that shit doesn't end, look at that. The double energy, like she will leave. Empress in reverse, double energy. Okay. For some of you guys, you could have already done actions. And this could be with people that you work with. Okay. You've already done actions that affect this offering, this cup of love. Okay, to where she's like, nope, you're no longer an option. Okay, just not hearing the bullshit. Like, sorry is a changed action, not a word. Yeah. So yeah. Sooner you guys out the truth, the better. Sooner you out the truth, the better. Tell me what this moon in reverse means. Just for extra kicks. Yeah, okay, so this was for sure somebody that was bullying you. Yeah. Someone that was mentally, emotionally, um, like bullying you. Yeah. Trying to fuck you up to miss your opportunity. Yeah. Trying to hide you away from the world, trying to take the credit, so you miss the opportunity because they actually wanted to try to bring you down. Yep. They wanted to try to bring you down. So what happened? Boom! Again, they're there with the five of fucking cups. Okay, whatever anybody is trying to do to collective, like they're gonna get that back, like return to sender to them, like 10 to 100 fold, you guys, right? And this person, this is what the, this is what he was rushing in. Okay, this is what he's victorious about because somebody was bullying, somebody was talking shit, somebody was playing all this up, and a lot of people from your family or your circle of friends or your community. Ooh, yeah, from your community, several community members and family members. Um, yeah, we're trying to work against you. We're trying to work against keeping this union and putting this shit in divine masculine and divine feminine's head to keep them in this mental construct, to put them down, to tell them that they couldn't do this, that they weren't able to take action, that the something. Yeah, again, keep you in this mental prison. Yeah. Some of us are just too above that. The high priestess, we saw it, we tapped into it, we're using it, we're like, hey, by the way, no, I don't think so. Not today, Junior, not today. So let me just talk about these ones. Magic prayer, number 32. This is again the energy of 5. So if we put a prayer out, if you're putting a prayer out, calling in your person or whatever. Oh, yeah, wide open, 42. This is the energy of a 6. So being open to giving and receiving, right? Bone collector. Number 1, I would guess this is kind of like a shaman, medicine person. The wizard of awareness and metamorphosis. I'm going to read what the magic, I'm going to read what these three mean right here. Magic prayer, 32. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card as a reminder that your prayers will be answered, Spirit is always waiting to help and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Okay. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. Okay? So, prayer and meditation. Same stuff, different days. Wide open, number 42, the energy of 6. Okay, reciprocity. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share it in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manners of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you are able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. Okay. And the bone collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. This is like everything that I was already reading in the whole reading, you guys. I can't make this up. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you are fully present or reaching out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way. And in the future, when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event, what we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it. You have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. Okay? And then I guess we'll read the wizard. Why not? The wizard of awareness. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense, that nothing that happens to you is personal. Yes, is what I was telling you. The 4 agreements, you guys. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state or another in a conventional shift, and in continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good, let it be, and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So what this tells me, is it makes me tired after I do readings, but what it tells me is everything that we've already talked about in this whole reading. So we're just reiterating the same thing over and over and over again through different cards and different decks. So how we think, right? And once we ask for something and put it in the universe, we have to believe, right? We have to believe that it's coming, because if we're like, oh, is it ever going to come? I don't know if it's going to come. Like, blah, 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 like, then it'll never come. Like, oh, you'll die, you'll get tired waiting like me. So just do whatever you're going to do and then figure the rest out. Andreas, do you have a question? Do you have a question? No, I think so. I don't understand what you're asking. The thing is that you can't expect a new love. Okay, so here's how it works. If you're already entertaining one love, then your new love isn't gonna enter. I mean, there can be like divine forces at play that just like are like boom and make it all happen. Okay, yeah, but you're gonna have to get rid of one if you're trying to get another. Like, it's just fucking simple math, bro. What is this like, dude? You trying to mansplain? Is this like dude math right now or what? No, 0%, 0%, Andreas. That's a classy block, classy block. Okay. As always, I love you guys. Go like, share, subscribe, comment, support to my Gibson. Go help me out. My birthday's coming up in a week, guys. Spooky season. Help your witch out. As always, infinite blessings, love, and light. Ciao for meow. Zoe out. If you want to schedule a personal or private reading, my email, DivinityWithinThee at gmail.com. I just use my YouTube, and I also have Instagram and my email. I am on nothing else. You will see me nowhere else. If you receive anything from anywhere else, from anybody else, I don't ever message people directly unless they have signed up for a class or a session or a reading. Okay, guys? So be aware, use your intuition, tap in, infinite blessings, love and light. Ciao for meow.